All right, so apparently they fixed it, but it's still dropping just a little. It's not that bad, but it's alright. I'll work with that. As long as it's like every 8 seconds, it would say it would drop from the secondary tank. It would drop 1 psi every 8 seconds, and then the primary tank would drop 1 psi every 4 seconds behind it. So at least it's staying steady for now. So we're gonna see how that works. I think they did a regen on it as well, and they say I was burning a lot of fuel, because for this load I put 60 gallons in here. It gave me about around here. When I filled up, I was already right there in Illinois, and I didn't really fill up. I put 60 gallons and I was about right there. So for the amount of fuel to come here, shouldn't have burned out an entire tank already. I should have at least still been at half a tank to go 400 and something miles. So 400 and something miles would have took me like a quarter of a tank. So that means it was literally burning a lot, and I'm gonna show you the reason why he say I was burning a lot of fuel. Because I've noticed it every time when I add fuel. I would add 90 gallons and it would literally take me from here all the way back over to here, which was pretty weird. And I was only going like 600 miles. So this load was going 500 and something miles to come to the terminal. I put like 60 gallons. I was like around here. So I said, all right, 60 gallon. If I had 60 gallons in here, and now I put, it was 4 hours away. So it shouldn't take no more than to like right here. So that means while I was watching it, my fuel was burning excessively. So every 2 hours it should be, say, here I have a full tank. So every 2 hours I should be half of a quarter tank. Then when I go 4 hours, I should be burning at least a quarter of a tank. And that's how I was running before. And also, this is how I knew how I was burning a lot of fuel. I was averaging 7.6 miles to the gallon, and since that incident started happening with that area, I started burning 7.1 miles to the gallon. I took it to the Georgia terminal, and they didn't fix the problem. So I brought it here to the Tennessee with the same issue again. So hopefully this 7.1 will go back up to 7.6. So now I'm gonna show you. It's really windy and cold as hell out here. Sorry about that. It's really windy and cold as hell out here. Right now it's 48 degrees. Windy and cold, like I said. So I'm gonna shut the engine off, in which I was supposed to. And I'm gonna, I know I'm gonna get shocked as soon as I step out of it. And I'm gonna show you guys what the problem was and what they did to fix it. So maybe if you guys have the same problem in your truck, you guys will end up just take it to a terminal or somewhere where they'll just check on it for you. So let's take a look at what they did real quick. I'm not sure what they did about the air leak. I'm pretty sure they did some air pressure test and found the leak somewhere, and fixed it up. So here we go. Let's get some light on. All right. So see like how, let me see. So see like how these bolts up here are pretty tight. They're snug, not moving or anything. Nothing is moving. So with this, I should have did a video with it when I brought it in this morning. So apparently this right here was facing upwards and not down here. So apparently they say I was leaking diesel fuel, because diesel shoot through this line so I can get more fuel efficiency out of it. So apparently it was leaking, the fuel was shooting through and it wasn't burning enough, and the truck wasn't reading right, so it's saying it wasn't getting enough fuel, so it was just constantly feeding it with fuel just so it can go. I was wondering why I didn't have much velocity going up the hills as well. So fuel was shooting through this, so that means I was wasting fuel, just constantly going, wasting fuel. And he was saying that the reason why it was down here, because if it was oil, it would have made a mess everywhere and it wouldn't disappear or anything. It would just stay just like how you see down there with the oil residue. So you see the oil residue and stuff down there? He said that's how it would look up here. So it was diesel fuel was coming out this line, shooting through and wasting down here, dripping. So I was just burning, just literally wasting fuel like crazy. So chances are, if it's leaking from here, you're wasting fuel. So try to get a new one of these rings. So now it's not moving, it's on there pretty tight. So hopefully my fuel efficiency will go back up and everything will be fine. So it's really cold and windy, like I say. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this truck inside the truck wash later on. I'm gonna leave out about 11 o'clock Central Time, because that's what my Qualcomm is running off of. And I'm about 1 hour and 30 minutes away from the destination. So I'm already about 8 hours in the sleeper. So what I'm gonna do, it's now 7:15. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a quick nap and get up at about 11. Matter of fact, yeah, I'll get up at around 11:30 because it's still running off Central Time, and I did only 3 hours coming here today. So on my recap, it's gonna say I have 3 hours next week this time. So what I need to do, I need to add on some more hours to that. At least do 4 or 5 hours, in which I'll run the 1 hour 30 minutes before my Central Time hits my Qualcomm. Once that hits my Qualcomm, then at least I'll be 4 hours and 30 something minutes, or chances are I'll be 5 hours. 5 hours on the recaps for next week. So just connecting up back my lines, and I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna fix this as well, because I'm gonna tighten back that up real quick right here. Gonna pull some more of the line, this green line, because see how it's just hanging? I don't like that. All right, so we're all snugged up pretty tight. Let's get back up in here and get warm. Yeah. All right. So once again, I just put out a video with me doing a little parking just this morning. So it should be uploading as I speak. And then I'm gonna upload this video right behind it as well. I don't know what's up with this key. It got bent or something. So I'm gonna put out also a recruiting card. Let's turn this air off. So I'm gonna put out a recruiting card. Let's see where it's at. See my total miles on there? I'm almost at 500,000 miles, in which I probably did a good number of miles on there. All right, so it's sitting pretty decent. I mean, it was at 126. If I was sitting here, I would literally lose. I'll probably be at 113 by now compared to what I was at last night. So hopefully now my fuel efficiency will go back up, and I should be pumping my 7.6 miles to the gallon that the truck actually averaged, rather than 7.1, because at 7.1 that means I'm burning tons of fuel. So here we go again with the recruiting. I'm back with the recruiting again. Also, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna contact Janelle. I'm gonna contact Janelle as well, because what I'm gonna start doing is that for everyone that comes over, I'm gonna buy them a headset, the D450 XT. I'm gonna get them this headset because it's the top of the line headset, and it's just the one, just like this. So I'm gonna contact Janelle, and Janelle will be the first one to receive one. And then when I go down to the Marietta terminal, or in the direction where she is, I will give her this headset. And well, not this headset, this one that I just got out the box, in which I had one already. But like I say, for all the drivers that actually come over and use my recruiting card, they're gonna get this headset. I will purchase this headset and physically bring it to you guys at the terminal when you before you get off your trainer's truck. So if I can't be there before you get on the trainer truck, I will be there when you get off your trainer truck, and I know what terminal you'll be at, where they drop you guys off at, and I'll issue and give you a headset just like this. So here we go with my driver code. My name, Donique McCullough. My driver code, MCC D09, truck number 4054. It's my primary contact number, 229-393-2502. Here we go at the back. If you guys want to drive in Crete, which is drive-in, Schaefer, which is the refrigerator, flatbed is the Hunt. So here we go with Crete. So Crete phone number is 800-998-2221. If you want to drive in Schaefer, it's 800-669-0322. Like I say, if anyone uses my name and driver code when you guys apply, I will bring you guys an actual headset just like this. If you guys don't want the headset, just let me know, and I can find out what else you want, and I'll purchase it. But it has to be equivalent to at least 250 bucks, in which I'm pretty sure this is around that price. So like I say again, Crete went up. Crete and well, I believe all three of them went up a penny. So if you have 4 to 6 months, they will accept you. I believe they start off now at 43, and I'm not sure of these two. I just know of Crete because this is the area that I'm in. But if I want to throw a card out there, I can say probably like 45, 46 maybe. Hunt, I'm not really sure. Maybe they pay him 48 cents. I'm not really sure. But just top of them off my head, you guys can call and find out. But if you have that 1 year on your list and more, you'll also get a lot more on your pay. All you guys got to do is just call them, tell them you've seen Donique, which with truck number 4054 or driver code MCC D09, and they can add you guys in the system that I referred you guys. And then once you get inside the terminal and you're in orientation, which is probably start on Mondays, use this number, shoot me a text, and I'll reply to it as soon as I can. And then when I find out what terminal you're at, then I will try to get a load to go to that terminal and bring you guys this headset right in the class, just because you guys use my driver code and my truck number for the referral bonus. Thank you guys, and I appreciate it. Drive safe and have a good one.